Thank you, Honorable Deputy Speaker, sir. I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to stand and table before this August House regarding my opinion in this general discussion on the annual budget. I will also want to thank our Honorable Chief Minister for presenting before us a very comprehensive budget and for allocating funds to the different departments as per requirement of the state. I am confident that this fair allocation of funds will benefit the people of the state in every sector, and soon we can proudly say that Meghalaya is among the top 10 most delivering states in the country as envisioned by our Honorable Chief Minister, sir. I also want to take this opportunity to bring to your kind notice that for decades, the headquarters of the erstwhile Giant Hills, that is Joy, has been ignored and treated as a stepchild, but ever since the MDA government was formed under the able leadership of Sri Conrad K. Sangma and his team, there has been commendable development changes. And these very words, commendable changes, are not mine, sir. These are mentioned by elders, retired government servants, and officers who have witnessed what Joy was 3 to 4 decades ago and what Joy is right now, sir. Yet, sir, there are certain issues that needs immediate and continuous intervention, and one of those field is sport, sir. Sir, sport have been in the veins and blood of every youth in and around the state. Not just my constituency, but all over Giant Hills, and we need to concentrate more to uplift sports, sir. I am thankful to this government for sanctioning a world-class multi-sport complex at Wailadmiki at the cost of 25 crores. I request the government through you, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, to kindly consider present infrastructures which require renovation. For instance, the basketball court at the Kiang Nang Ba Stadium, which is in dilapidated condition. Yet our youths are seen sweating every afternoon and evening training themselves, sir. Also, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, we don't have a proper indoor hall, and additionally, I want to bring to the notice of this House, through you, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, that our state lacks coaches, be it in cricket, football, or any other disciplines. And I appeal to our Honorable Chief Minister and Sport Minister through you, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, that if possible, we will have coaches in every district of the state. If not having coaches of every discipline is not possible, but we should have football coaches, because football is loved by many youth and it is of great employment opportunity to many youth of the state, sir. Since there is no football coach in my district of West Giant Hills, sir, I would urge the Honorable Chief Minister through you to consider appointing qualified football coaches for West Giant Hills district at the earliest, so that we can send many players representing the country from our district, sir. Honorable Speaker, Deputy Speaker, sir, our government has prioritized education sectors since its inception, and till date we have seen a lot of improvement through many assignments taken by the government through the education department. I must undoubtedly thank our Honorable Chief Minister and our Honorable Education Minister for considering education as a paramount important. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, you must be aware of an episode that took place last year in Joy, where there were many hundreds of students looking for admission in the government college, and many students were unable to get the admission, sir. Giant Hills district has only one government college, sir, that it both East and West Giant Hills, sir. I want to urge our government through you that we need another government college in Giant Hills apart from the present Kiang Nang Ba government college, sir. If an alternate government college cannot be started, then we could start providing assistance to Thomas Jones Synod College at Joy and recognize it as a community or people's college, sir. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, in order to absorb these students who couldn't get themselves enrolled in private colleges, we have started a morning section in Kiang Nang Ba Government College since 2008, sir. As rightly mentioned by our honorable member from Mausan Ram, sir, these teachers, sir, are underpaid, sir. And it is a sad state of affairs, sir, to say that these lecturers are underpaid. They are paid merely amount 5,000 per month, and they don't receive their salary regularly, sir. Honorable Deputy Speaker, sir, the workload of this morning section lecturers is similar to the regular full-time lecturers. They share the same workload as teachers, and especially during the COVID-19 pandemic, their workload has increased multifold with online and offline classes, sir. So in order to help this morning section lecturers, I request the government to increase the salary to a minimum of at least 20,000 a month so they can live a dignified life, sir. Honorable Deputy Speaker, sir, I also want to thank our government for sanctioning the construction of Government Boys Higher Secondary School. But at the same time, I want to bring to your kind knowledge that the Government Girls Higher Secondary School also is not in the good condition. And if possible, a sanction for a new building with a hostel facilities should be considered. Also, sir, I would like to urge and remind the government that there is an urgent need of setting up a professional colleges in Jaintia Hills. And I may also remind here the long pending engineering college that was proposed to be set up at Shangpung is yet to see the light of the day, sir. Another point, sir, I want to mention here is that Jowai has always been considered as a town. But the question is that, has Jowai ever had the privilege of being that labeled town? Jowai is undoubtedly considered as a town, but it lacked a lot of development in many areas for decades, sir. But I state here again that with the coming of the MDA government, things have started to change, sir. Kindly bear with me, my friends and my colleague. Let me tell what the government has done in Jowai and its surrounding. This government has recognized Jowai as a smart town, and in order to facelift Jowai, our government has sanctioned 10 crore in this financial year of 2022-23, as you have seen in the budget. It has also sanctioned almost 23 crores from the World Bank project to resurface all the internal road in Jowai with modern technologies. Our government has sanctioned 20 crore for phase 1 for the construction of mini secretariat in Jowai to bring administration closer to the people. Another thing, sir, I'm sure you will be surprised to know that all these years, Jowai used to receive the lowest fund from the urban department. That is roughly 20 to 30 lakhs annually, which is not even sufficient to cater the need of even a single locality. But I'm happy to tell you, sir, that ever since the MDA government took over, the fund has increased to 1.5 to 2 crores annually. However, sir, Jowai is a growing town, and there are a lot of need to be done in various localities. I request our Honorable Chief Minister and our Honorable Minister of Urban Affairs Department to allot more fund to Jowai in this financial year. Honorable Speaker, Deputy Speaker, sir, I am happy to inform you that the Jowai Water Supply Scheme, which was sanctioned way back in 2003, which was left lying untouched and ignored. But as soon as the present government took over, the project is almost nearing completion, and the residents of my constituency have access to uninterrupted cleaning drinking water, sir. Also, sir, I would like to thank the MDA government for including Thalaskeny in the tourism project for the construction of hospitality complex and high-class accommodation, which will be one of its kind and help to boost the economy of the area and put Jaintia Hills in the tourism map of the country. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, I take this opportunity to inform the House that Jaintia Hills is culturally very rich, and we have observed many festivals, and most renowned of them is Bedingkram Festival. That, sir, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the current government for sanctioning rupees 6 crores for renovation and beautification of Sacred Aitnar of Saint Right Jowai. And the work of that place is in full swing. I would also like to inform the Honorable House that an annual batting club is observed not only by Saint Raj Jowai, but there are 6 another Saint Raj which celebrate this festival, sir. And as you know, sir, organizing this festival involves huge expenditure. Therefore, I would like to urge the government to provide financial assistance to this Saint Raj so they'll be able to celebrate it in a successful manner. Honorable Deputy Speaker, sir, the other day I was noting down the scheme and project, and I was surprised, which was sanctioned in my constituency, and I was surprised to learn that MDA government has sanctioned more than 230 crores only in road sector, sir. So I'd like to thank the Deputy Chief Minister for this. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, please give me some time because I won't be doing justice if I don't mention the waste management in Jowai, sir. Just 2 minutes, sir. We cannot deny the fact, sir, that there is a burning issue at present with regards to the waste management in Juai Town under the Juai Municipal Board, sir. I would like to place on record to inform each and every member of this August House through you, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, that this is an issue of the people of Juai that have been facing for decades now. In fact, it is an issue that was pending for almost 3 decades, sir, now. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, let me remind here that the Juai Municipal Board was established in 1995 after abolishing the then Juai Town Committee. The board was established with slipshod planning and vision. Nevertheless, sir, I truly appreciate our local representative of that time, Professor R.C. Lalu, for having tried to solve this issue, and the board had also acquired a land meant for waste management of Sabah Muswang. Sir, just 1 minute, sir. 1 minute, sir. It is a very important issue, sir. It has been discussed in this house, sir. Just 1 minute, sir. Just one. So, sir, I hope everybody realize, sir, that this is not an easy task, and it is a burning issue all over the state, sir. So, I'd like to thank our present government for taking the initiative to solve this matter permanently, sir. And also, sir, I'd like to thank the honorable members, sir, from the opposition who has shown their concern. Especially our LO, sir, just the other few days ago, he had stressed our government that to solve this issue as soon as possible so I wouldn't lose the coming general election, sir. So I thank him, sir. I thank you. And I hope, sir, that you and your team will be coming and support us, sir, will be able to solve this issue, sir. And by God's grace, sir, we will win this election, and in future we'll have more opportunity to discuss relating to the state and its people, sir. With this few submissions, sir, I thank you. I resume my seat.